here.
Oh wow, look at this. This is an excellent outcrop of saprolite. So saprolite is rotten rock. It's bedrock that has experienced intense chemical weathering so that it's pretty much entirely broken down. It just hasn't been physically disaggregated yet. So this rock here, you can see has a fabric running through it. You can see these dark stripes and smaller little dark stripes, these short little areas where there's blocky bits. Some of these iron oxide veins going through right here. These are all characteristics of the bedrock in this area of Virginia, and they are the basement complex rocks. So this basically used to be a granite. Granite crystallized in a magma chamber deep underground a long, long time ago. Around 1 billion years ago. The fabric in the rock comes from metamorphism and tectonic squeezing that this rock experienced after it originally crystallized. So it's got a metamorphic foliation that runs through it. It's a gneissic foliation. Though this isn't an outcrop, it can probably serve in place of an outcrop. This is what we're looking at in terms of the material that got weathered at the saprolite outcrop. So this is one of these billion-year-old granite gneisses of the Blue Ridge Basement Complex. You can see some great big chunky feldspars in here. All right, here's some of these feldspars. You can see a nice one there, 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 there. They show the characteristic two planes of cleavage that are diagnostic of the feldspars at right angles, and in between these ribbons of sort of grayish looking quartz that have been smeared out by mountain building processes. Here's some of the quartz running down through here. Just long little strips of grayish, glassy looking quartz. So this rock is not crumbly, it's not broken up. The feldspar is still feldspar, it hasn't been transitioned into clay, and this is sort of what we would expect to see if we saw fresh bedrock. Whereas the saprolite is more indicative of the sea horizon of the soil profile where the bedrock has been partially weathered. But what's really distinctive about this can be revealed if we just pull some garden tools out of our back pocket and dig into it. You can see here that it's extremely rotten, all right? We can just flake off huge portions of the material here, and it's absolutely incoherent. And this is an indication that the minerals that made up the granite gneiss originally have been totally broken down by chemical weathering. If they're iron-rich minerals, they tend to have been oxidized, which produces these bright red colors. And the bulk of the minerals here are feldspars, and they have turned to clay through the process of hydrolysis. And these white-colored, blocky-looking bits that just crumble into clay, these are former feldspars that have been broken down through the process of hydrolysis to make clay. So it's super punky, crumbly, weak rock as a result of this weathering process.